euros and 86 cents, which is equivalent to $218,300 for 25 years of unpaid domestic labor based on the minimum wage throughout their marriage. This ruling was made by a court in the southern Andalusia region. The couple had two daughters, and their marriage was governed by a separation of property regime, which means that whatever each person owned was theirs alone. In this case, the wife would have had no access to any of the wealth acquired through the years of marriage. The ruling said that since marrying, the wife had dedicated herself to working in the home, looking after the family, and everything that entails. Legal documents showed a breakdown of how much money she would have earned annually between June 1995 and December 2020. Additionally, the ex-husband was ordered to pay a monthly child care allowance to his ex-wife for their two daughters, one of whom is over 18 while the other is a minor. The unnamed woman told the Spanish radio network Cadena SER that her husband did not want her to work outside the home except for at gyms he owned where she handled public relations. She said that apart from that, she dedicated herself exclusively to housework, looking after her husband and the house. She said that her husband made her take on the role of doing domestic chores to the extent that she could not do much else. Regarding the sentence, she said it made her very happy because it was very well deserved.
Good news. Okay. Now, let's find the answers. Okay? Say your
Okay.
answers out loud. So, first question: what did the Spanish court order a man to do?
A Spanish court ordered a man to pay his ex-wife 204,624 euros and 86 cents,
Mm,
cents more, which
yeah,
is equivalent to $218,300
for
for
20
25 years of unpaid domestic labor.
based on.
Based on the minimum wage throughout their marriage.
Oh, yes, that's a long answer. Okay, very good. That's
I
the
see.
answer. Number two: what else was the ex husband ordered to pay?
Additionally, the ex-husband was ordered to pay a monthly child care allowance to his ex-wife for their two daughters.
Okay, and how
One
about the ages?
of uh, kids, one of whom is over 18, while the other is a minor.
Yes, so that is the complete answer. All
I
right.
see.
Next one, number three. How did the woman feel about the sentence?
She said it made her very happy because it was very well deserved.
Yes, well deserved is correct. Okay. Yeah, I should consider that as well. Okay, not joking. Read out is next.
Yes. Spanish court orders man to pay ex-wife for domestic chores. A Spanish court ordered a man to pay his ex-wife 204,624 euros and 86
86.
cents. 86 breakdown. Document showed how much money she would have earned. Oh. Additionally, the ex-husband was ordered to pay a monthly child care allowance to his ex-wife for their two daughters, one of whom is over 18, while the other is a minor. The the unnamed woman
Mm.
told the Spanish radio network Cadena SER that her husband did not want her
In
in
this
the
situation, in
almost the same
situation, okay. But if there is no agreement, she cannot demand because there's what we call conjugal partnership. So when you
Oh,
get married, you will have combined ownership of property. But this one, she agreed that there will be a separation of regimes. So she is entitled because of that agreement. Okay? All right.
but
Discussion.
she agreed that the separation of
Separation.
property regime.
Yes.
But although she agreed, but still she oh, but
She cannot
more
demand it if they were not separated. But they got separated.
the
They got
yes
separated. That's
no
why she can demand. But if they were not separated, she can't.
they were not separated, but she can.
Mm.
Mm.
In this case, the husband and the wife got separated. They separated.
Divorce.
Divorced. Yes, divorced.
Yes,
That's
yes.
why she can demand. But if they were not divorced, she can't.
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
Okay?
yes.
Mm.
Mm.
All right, let's continue. Discussion is next. Let's answer the questions freely this time. We got 5 minutes. Okay?
I
Let's
see.
let's
Okay,
answer question number one and then we will review. Okay?
okay.
Question: do you think housewives should be paid for domestic labor? Mm.
But, yeah, we hope, but maybe the idea of paying household work
Mm.
is mm, uh, difficult to aware for
Mm.
most people.
Mm. Okay.
Yeah,
Uh,
because we are getting used to to this kind of lifestyle. The
mm.
mom's a main person to
Mm.
household, main person for
Mm.
house chores.
Mm-hmm.
More, yes, household chores should be paid.
Because in this case, the marriage ended, so there's no contract anymore that would bind them. So they will live separate lives. So she did not earn
Yeah,
during the marriage. So how can she continue her life
yeah, yeah. Uh,
separated from her husband?
yeah, there is more women. There is many women regime
Regime.
regime.
Okay, by the title itself, that's separation of, what's that? Separation of property regime.
Yeah,
Okay, so
okay,
it's a legal term which means what you earn, you own. Okay, what you
okay.
earn, you own. Next one. Domestic.
Domestic,
Domestic.
domestic.
Okay, nothing more. Do you have any questions?
No question so far.
Okay, so for grammar, many, there are many women. Okay,
There are many women.
there are many women in.
His wife helped him to work. That's why.
Okay, now this is good when both parties, the man and the woman, are both rich. Yes, you can. It's advisable when both parties are rich. See you next time.
Thank you. See